it's Shree from the Trading Post, and I'm here with Mitchell and Kyle today, and we're excited to introduce a new 3-part series.
Our goal today is, before Worlds, to show off some cool decks and cool formats. We're going to play some Standard, Retro, and the newly minted Hero 2 format.
And to kind of spice things up today, we brought a guest along to run the whole gauntlet against all three of us. Justin from the MGLA.
Hey, I'm Justin from the MGLA, and I'm really excited to be here today to play all three of these formats, Standard, Retro, and Hero 2, and showcase some really exciting decks on both sides.
We're really excited. Let's rock.
This is our store, or at least it will be when it's done. And this is the brief walk you'll have to take to our LC. The Trading Post will be hosting our first UniVersus local championship at the Hub in Novi, Michigan. 1K cash prizing guaranteed that scales up to $2,500. Early registration gets you TTP exclusive swag, so sign up now. And if you're hungry for more, $10 gets you catered food throughout the day.
Hi, it's Shree from the Trading Post here, and I'm excited to participate in a Standard showcase where we're going to bring a knife to a gunfight with Nagoriyuki, the samurai vampire. And our whole idea is to be aggressive. Throw as many attacks as possible that are low statted, add this little bit of damage bonus to it, and make our opponents think twice about not blocking them. Now, Nagoriyuki has a downside. Every time we add +4, we get a blood counter. And with that additional rage, there's a downside where we lose 10 health for the 4th blood counter that hits our character. We have some ways to counteract this, though. We have an attack like Steady Aim, which has no block zone, but has a huge advantage in doing 3 damage to our opponent if fully blocked, and taking one of those pesky blood counters off of our character so that we can continue to pour the gas on our attacks and hit the pedal to the metal. I can't be more excited to bring this samurai vampire to this battle.
Hey guys, it's Justin from the MGLA, and I'm excited to showcase my all Happy Chaos deck in this Standard match that we're playing today. We have a 3-phase game plan. First, we're going to get some momentum. We're going to use Punisher's Beam, we're going to use Titan's Pursuit, we're going to use Happy Chaos himself. Once we get that momentum, we got to move on to phase 2. During phase 2, we're going to set up our kill turn by having built a tricky spinner, hopefully. After that, we're going to play Double Spirit Blast. We're going to echo the Double Spirit Blast. We're going to move on, play our second Double Spirit Blast that we always draw. We're then going to tricky spinner the first one back to our hand, hopefully put in something like All Might's Mentorship or Reborn Human that doesn't count towards progressive. We're going to go ahead and echo that second Double Spirit Blast since we get momentum off of Happy Chaos. Until phase 3, they die. I can't wait to show off this wombo combo, actually pull it off in a match, recorded no less, and have a lot of fun doing it. And I believe you'll be going first because you won the die roll.
Yes. I think we like to go first as the aggro deck.
Makes sense to me.
You are good.
Awesome. You too.
All right, brother.
Good luck. I'd love to draw this hand about 3 turns later, so I think I'm going to put 5 back.
You know what? For the first time in a long time, I'm happy with the first hand that I see. So
awesome.
We'll stick with it. You're good.
Awesome. Good to go.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
We will start with a military airship on a 3. We're going to go Hacker Extraordinaire on a 3. We'll check a 3. We'll go Don't Do This, the engine of this deck, on a 3.
I'm excited to see that one put work in.
Yep. We'll put that on a 5. And we'll go You're Finished on a 3. And then, sorry, he's already tapped. And then, let's be greedy.
Of course.
On a 4, we check a 5. Never punished. Yeah. We'll build.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Lizard Tail Splitter. Doesn't really do us a lot of good here, and draw my 2. I think we'll go... This one's kind of a tough decision. I think we'll start off on a 2 here with Fukio. Happens to be your card, but it works well in this guy as well.
That's supposed to be me, yeah?
We'll go convenient timing on a 3, checks. We'll go resting up on a 3, checks. Undercover infiltration on a 4, checks. And then resting up on a 5, checks. And we'll be happy with that and pass to you.
I'm not as familiar with the MHA stuff. What's resting up to?
Yeah, so resting up is going to be enhance commit. This tech gets -2 speed. If my character's committed, which is great because we don't have any defensive ability, so we can commit them on my own turn, it gets -3 speed instead.
Oh, that's really good. I wish I had that in my deck. I think I'm not going to review the one I have in hand. I'm going to draw a fresh 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I think resting up happens to be one of the better -speed foundations in the all symbol specifically.
That's really good. I'm going to have to add that to my deck brewing. Let's go. We'll go a nice fancy The Unending Path on a 3.
Makes
We'll
sense.
check a 6. We'll go.
I don't think I've seen that art. That is so pretty.
I just found it for the first time. I didn't realize it had an alt.
Nice.
We'll go Final Test on a 2. We'll check a 3. We'll go a Promised Toast, another one of the engine cards here, on a 5.
What does that one do for us?
So when you tap it, it gives you +2 speed, but you may discard one additional card, and it gets +4 speed instead. And we have a bunch of discard bing bongs in here, of course.
Awesome,
So,
gotcha.
as Phil Birch likes to say. And then we are just gonna hold up and say go.
Awesome. I think I'll get rid of this Vagrant Truth Seeker. Really only good as a block anyways, and draw my 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I want to get us going here, I think, with an attack. So we're going to go ahead and start off on a 5 for Punisher's Beam, and it checks. This is going to be a 4 high for 5. It's got Enhance, Mill 3, add 1 ranged or weapon card milled this way to your momentum, and then Enhance if this attack deals damage, destroy 1 rival foundation. Also has Breaker 1. We can't use that on offense, though. But it's coming right
I thought
at
I'm
you.
never punished. Now you're sending a Punisher's Beam at me.
Yeah, exactly. Any responses?
No responses on play.
Gotcha. I think our first enhance then is actually going to be Undercover Infiltration, which is if this first attack you have played this turn gets +1 speed and +1 damage.
Okay, I will pass.
Yeah, I think we are actually going to go ahead and do our best Nago impression and use Fukyo. It's going to be flip, add 1 blood counter to your character. Your attack gets +1 speed for each counter on your character, max 3. I would have 6 bullet counters since I start with those. So it's going to get +3 speed, and then the rest of that ability doesn't apply.
Wow, that is a cool combo right there.
Yeah, it's pretty
Okay,
sick.
I see what you're cooking with Fukyo. That's better than Fukyo in my deck.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to sadly pass.
Yeah, I think our last one here is just going to be... Oh, actually, I haven't done any of the abilities on my card yet. I'm going to go ahead and mill my 3 to add a ranged or weapon to my momentum. And it's going to be this Double Spirit Blast.
Okay.
We'll get to see that one a little early.
Yeah, I am going to pass.
We'll say if this tech deals damage, I'm going to get to destroy one of your foundations.
I'm going to pass.
And then lastly, I'm going to remove a bullet counter to give this tech yet 1 more 1/1. And then if it deals damage, I get to look at the top card, leave it there, put in momentum, or draw it instead.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a lot of value out of this attack. I am going to pass.
Yeah, I think I'm perfectly satisfied there. We'll send our little 9 high for 7. Not too scary at all, surely.
I think I'm unfortunately going to have to take 7. Do you have any responses on damage?
No, but I do have 2 different fired effects that go off.
Okay.
I think we're going to opt to do Happy Chaos first to get a better look at our turn. That one will go to our hand, actually. And then we have, if it deals damage, we destroy a foundation, so I get to do that as well. Not sure what the scariest foundation is going to be for your deck yet. I think we're going to go with don't do this, because I don't want to be completely committed out in like the first 3 moves.
That sounds good. And then I will have a response on damage. I'm going to commit Hacker. I've taken 5 or more, and I will build the top card into momentum.
Yep, perfect. And this hit, so we'll go ahead and mark it for the turn. Got a lot of decisions here for sure.
It's a lot of buttons you pushed.
I think I don't want to take the gamble this turn. I think I'd rather continue my setup. So I'm happy with my Punisher's Beam. I'll play Tricky Spinner on a 3/4. Checks a 3. Glad I didn't push the issue there. This one's gonna be pretty important. I'm really hoping we get to see it come into play later. Titan's Pursuit on a 2/3/4. Checks, and you're finished on a 3. Checks, and I'll pass to you.
All right, I will ready, and I will review this final test, and I will draw 4 fresh ones. Okay.
I'm thinking at this point, it's looking like you're set up, so I'm kind of a little bit scared for sure.
Yeah, we have some options here. So let's get this party started. We're going to go Chivalrous Charge on a 4. We check a 5. It is a 3 low for 4. I have no responses. Do you have any responses on play?
No, but what is that blitz that presumably we're going to do?
I'm going to blitz. It gets 3 damage. If your rival has no cards in their hand, they draw a card.
Okay.
Fortunately, you have some cards, so I will just blitz and get 3 damage. So it's a 3 low for 7 now.
Gotcha.
And then first in hands, I'm going to Nago. I will get a blood counter, and I will add 4 damage, so it'll go up to 11 damage.
Yeah, that's the tricky part about him. I always get terrified once he throws one single attack.
They all are big.
I think I'll go ahead and pass here. I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah, let's go enhance avoiding conflict on a 2. We'll check a 5. So this places this card on the bottom of my deck, and I will draw a card. So I'll draw, then I will place this on the bottom.
Yeah. I'll still pass.
That's apparently a special of the team couple down there. They love this card. So I picked it up from Dank's dad and co. So
yeah,
I got to give him a little bit of credit.
Avoiding conflict is definitely sick. I like how it actually has more value in your hand as well if you happen to have a way to discard it, which is really cool.
You know what? I loved it so much. Let's do it again. So we are going to check a 5. We'll put this on the bottom, and we will draw a card.
Yeah, I'll continue to pass.
Yeah, let's... we'll send it.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think I don't fancy 11 damage here, so I'll try and take a little bit less by blocking on a 5 for half. It'll check. On block, do you have any responses?
I do have a response. I'm going to Unending Path.
Yeah.
And so I will look at the top 2 cards, and I can bin a couple. I'm going to keep these on top.
That makes sense. I'm going to respond Breaker 1 for my response.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then I'm good there. So I'll take half damage unless you have any more responses.
Nope. So you're down to 27. I'm getting you closer to me. Let's go.
A bit too close, though.
Forward flip slash. This one really goes with the bing bongs. I'll check a 6. I'll check a 5. It'll make it.
How did we know?
I don't know. It's clairvoyancy, Nostradamus here. So any responses on play?
No, I think I'm a little cooked.
Okay, so this is a 1 high for 2, nothing crazy. We are going to first enhance Nago. We'll go up to 2 blood counters, and I will get 4 damage, so it's a 1 high for 6.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's only 1 high, so I think I'm good here. I'll pass.
Let's, interesting. We are going to Powerful 2 twice.
Okay.
So we will first mill with forward flip slash's ability, so I can mill to pay for Powerful and EX. Unfortunately, it's going to be the 6 check that we left on top. And then we will also Powerful another, and so that will be another 4 damage.
Yeah.
So it's a 1 high for 10.
Very scary damage-wise. Still slow, so I'll pass.
We are going to EX2 by milling.
Gotcha.
So we'll mill 5, and it'll get 2. So it's a 3 high for 10.
Yeah, that makes sense. A little scarier on the speed, so I'm going to go ahead and enhance commit, resting up for -2 speed.
Got it. I think I want you to block this. So we are going to give it 2 speed, and I will discard this Queen of Compassion to make it 4, going up to 5 high for 10.
Yeah, that sounds very scary speed-wise, so I'll use my other resting up for another -2 speed.
That sounds about right. Let's military airship.
Yeah.
And I'm going to send this one back to hand.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll pass.
I will pass as well.
Yeah, we'll go for a block here. It'll be on a 3, 4, 5, 6 for the block. I'm going to check a 5. I'll commit my character for 6. And then do you have any responses on block?
I do not have a response on block.
I happen to. I'm going to flip one of my foundations for response. After you block with this card, everyone must play a non-attack card as their next form or pass.
Yeah, that's...
Try and put a stop to this flurry of moves from Nago.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's go... we will give you this pretty card right here on a 2. We'll check a 5. I'm going to form because I have discarded to Promise Toast. I will flip and I will draw a card. Man, we are just asking to check a 3. That is what's happening here. Let's go on a 6, Chivalrous Charge.
Yeah,
And
scary.
We'll check a 6.
We're asking to check a 3, but we checked a 6 anyways. That's rough for me.
We got a 3 low for 4 coming in at you.
That makes sense.
If you have no responses, I'm going to blitz for 3 damage.
Yeah.
And then I will go up to 3 blood counters and Nago. So it's a 3 low for 11.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna pass.
I think I'm gonna pass as well.
Yeah, it's not looking good for me, but I cannot block that, I think. So I will just take 11 here. Go down to 16.
All right. And then we will, on a 1, 2, 3, 6, we'll check that 3 finally, and I think we'll let this fail.
Yeah. I'm just glad it wasn't another move. I was getting a little scared there.
So this one hit, and we'll transform down. Committed.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, what's the shift ability on that?
So it's static -1 speed for you or your attacks, static +1 speed for my attacks.
Got it.
And then I can enhance and add it back to my hand.
Awesome.
Not now, but obviously
Yeah.
next turn. So, and then this was built down. This goes away.
Cool. I'm happy with my 1 card in hand. I'm gonna draw 5 and hope I draw some gas here to put the pressure back. 1 more. How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 2.
Yeah. I think that's rough for me. I think we got to go for it though. Let's start off on a 5 here.
Ooh, that's scary.
We're gonna check the 3 though. Less scary, unfortunately. Do you have any responses to this double Spirit Blast? It's going to be a 4 mid for 6. It has Echo, so we'll be able to replay it by spending a momentum after it resolves. And it also has Enhanced Your Rival's block modifiers get +1 this turn.
It'll come in as a 3 mid for 6 because of Igris.
Yep.
But I do not have any responses.
Okay. I think our first enhance is going to be Undercover Infiltration, which we used last turn for +1/+1.
Yeah. I'm going to... I think I'll pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to spend one of our bullet counters here to give another 1/1, and if it hits, we'll get to do something with the top card of our deck.
Yeah, this is... I will pass.
Yeah, I will enhance your rival's block modifiers get +1 this turn.
Yeah, I will pass.
Yeah, I think that's all I got in the tank. I think I gotta send this 5 mid for 8 and just hope you can't block it.
Let's try on a 7 for partial. We'll check a 3.
It should be 8. because of the +1 to the block modifier.
Oh, that's right. 8. We'll check a 3 anyway. We are not going to pay for that. So we'll take the full 8.
On damage, I'll look at this. I think I'll leave that there. I think I'm okay with that. I'll go ahead and respond after resolution for Echo. So I'll spend a momentum and get to replay it. On a 5, another double spear blast coming your way. Any responses?
No responses.
Cool.
So it's a 3 mid for 6?
Yes, that's what it's starting out at. And our first one is actually just going to be to make it a 4 mid for 7 by spending a blood counter.
Yeah, you got it.
Or a bullet counter. You have blood counters. I have bullet counters.
We will pass.
Yeah, I'm going to make the block mods +1 more this turn once again.
Okay. We will -2 speed.
Yeah. I will. I think I will pass. It's going to be a 2 mid for 7 with 2 to your block mod.
All right. On a 2, +2, +3, so on a 7.
Yeah.
We will check a 3.
Hey, that's my card. What is that doing over there?
I don't know. We're swapping cards with each other. 4, 5, 6. And we'll go 7. I think this is tough. 7.
Yeah.
And we'll take half.
Awesome. I'm gonna, since it dealt damage, look at the top again. And I think I'm allowed to keep that one on top. I think I'm gonna leave that on top, and then this will flip after it resolves because of Echo. We'll go ahead and go in on a 5/6 here, and we'll happen to check a 5. We'll make it. I guess this doesn't really do anything anymore this turn, so we'll make it 6 with that.
You got it.
And any responses to this Punisher's Beam? It's like the one we sent last time.
I just terror. So it's a 4 or 3 high for 5.
Yes.
I will pass enhance or no responses. Sorry.
Gotcha. Our first enhance is going to be to mill the top 3 to get a momentum. Hopefully, if we happen to see a ranged, we don't. So instead, those will just all go to discard.
I will pass.
I'll say if it deals damage, you get to destroy one of your one rival foundation.
I will pass.
And now I'll pull out this tricky spinner and do the most fun thing or the fun trick of the deck. I'm going to sacrifice this tricky spinner and choose one of the following 2 abilities. For now, I'll just cover the one that I'm choosing, which is add 1 card from my hand to the card pool face up, which I think we'll just make it this filled with that. And then I can add 1 card from the card pool to my hand, and it's going to be this mystery face down that we played earlier this turn.
All right. I will pass in trepidation. I don't know what's coming here now.
We'll go +1/+1 by removing a bullet counter again.
I feel like I'm going into the Matrix. A lot of bullets are coming at me.
Exactly.
I
You gotta do the duck and weave. I'll also pass. It's gonna be 4 high for 6.
Ouch. I take 6. Do you have any responses?
Yeah, so my fired effect will go first, and I'm gonna go ahead and destroy the hacker extraordinaire. I don't want to see that one come down. And then I do also have the fired effect to look at the top.
And I will go down to 7.
And I guess we'll leave that one there. And we'll go on a 5, 6, 7. I'll check a 5. I'll make it 6 and 7. It's going to come in -1 speed. So it'll be a 3 mid for 6. Any responses to this double spirit blast that we definitely didn't see earlier this turn?
No responses.
Okay. I will go ahead and give it 1/1 to make it lethal here.
And I think that'll do it. You got it.
Awesome. GG.
GG.
I think I also have the good ones on top. I think I'm just going to keep this.
I think the next ones are going to be the good ones. We're going to put these ones back.
Gotcha.
They were just warming up, the deck, like getting it primed.
It was the second 6. That's where the good ones went.
Ooh, maybe it was in the third 6, but I think we can't do that legally in this game. So
Unfortunate.
we will just hold these. Sure, we don't want to do commander rules. First mulligan's free.
Exactly. I wish. That'd be great. Actually, we did used to do that in the MHA days. You used to
Really?
get 3 mulligans going first.
I heard you had to like get rid of or remove your mulligan from the game. Or
Oh, that's
something?
even earlier than that.
Okay.
That's like old retro rules. And then they printed a card called Tech Sphere. It was either, I think the full name is Technical Sphere. I don't know. But we all call it Tech Sphere, where you get abilities off of removed cards. So you would just automatically mulligan as certain characters and be like, I have more techs later.
That's awesome.
So.
All right, brother.
All right.
Good
luck.
We are going to go Let's Rock on a 2. I think that's the theme of the set. Don't do this on a 2. Don't do this again. Double. We really don't want
I'm
you
not
to
going
do
to do
this. On a 3, we'll pass.
Awesome. I think I'm going to get rid of this no block steady aim and draw 2 cards from the top of my deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to go on a 3 with Tricky Spinner.
Ooh, I saw what that card can do.
I'll do a second one on a 4. Checks a 3/4. I don't mind committing my character for that, I think. We'll go Undercover Infiltration on a 3, just in case we check poorly. You're finished on a 3. Checks. And then Undercover Infiltration on a 5.
Never
we
punished.
barely get it. And then I'll pass.
All right. We won't review. We'll just draw a fresh 3.
Yeah, I've accidentally drawn a very aggressive foundation lineup, I have noticed. So hopefully I don't accidentally get my my teeth rocked in the first attacking turn here.
I think you're in the clear, but the hand has told us what we are going to do. So
Fair enough.
We're going to go Steady Aim on a 5.
Gotcha.
We'll check a 5. Any responses to play? It is a 4 mid for 6 that has a blitz tension.
Yeah, and then it says response, you do 3 even if I completely block it?
I do, and I get to
Okay.
remove a counter as well. Which
That
is,
also seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I definitely don't like that one, but I think I'm just going to pass. I don't think I can do anything about it.
I'm going to discard a card to don't do this, and we'll give it stun 1.
Gotcha. I'll pass.
I'm going to discard a card to don't do this, and I'm going to give it stun 1.
I'm going to be stunned out. I'll pass.
I'm going to stun 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll pass.
I'll stun 1 again.
I'll pass.
Yeah, let's Nago. We'll add a blood counter, and we will get 4 damage, going for a 4 mid for 10.
I'll pass.
I will send it 4 mid for 10.
Absolutely. Let's go. I think letting you take that off is worse. So I'm gonna go 4, 5, 6 for the block here, and check the 3. I guess I'm gonna send out next turn next attack anyway. So I will go ahead and pass that by bringing in 4, 5, 6, and that's gonna be a half block. So I'll still take 5 here.
Okay. So, ooh, whoops. Okay, we will continue our little escapade here. We will go. Do we feel lucky? I'm gonna look at my discard pile real quick. I do feel lucky. We're gonna go Steady Aim on a 6.
Oh no.
We check a 6. Wow.
Very lucky.
Very lucky. That could have not gone as well as I thought. So any responses? Another 4 mid for 6 coming your way.
I think I'm not allowed to let you get another Roman cancel, so I'll fill it out on a 2, 3.
It is sealed.
And it'll check.
You got it. We will Nago up to 2 blood counters, giving it 4 damage. So it is a 4 mid for 10 now.
Yeah, I think I'll pass here.
I'm going to pass and I'll send it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to be taking 10 damage here.
Okay.
Down to 18.
Let's go. Chivalrous Charge on the 6.
Oh, our hand very much told us what to do.
Exactly.
To see victory, I guess.
We will go 5, and I will give you 6.
Awesome.
So this one is a 3 low for 4.
I'm sure it'll stay that way, right?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I think unless you have any responses, we're going to blitz and give it 3 damage.
Okay.
And if you have no cards, you get to draw.
I will
get
take
to
my
draw.
opportunity to draw. I'm not sure it's going to help me here.
We're giving you a chance. So it's a 3 low for 7. I'm going to Nago up to 3 counters.
Yeah.
And it'll go up 4 damage to a 3 low for 11.
Yeah, I think I'll pass here.
I think I will pass as well, and I'll send it.
Yeah, I think that one is a little bit impossible to block. I'm going to take 11 here. Go down to 7.
Okay. On a... All right, if we check a 3, we're dead. But we're going to try on a 7. Don't check a 3.
Sense.
We check a 5. Okay, so this is a forward flip slash. We played on a 7. It has Echo EX2 powerful 2. It's a 1 high for 2. And I can mill 1 to pay for its EX and powerful abilities. So any responses?
No, I think I'm good here.
I'm going to EX2.
Yeah.
We mill a Let's Rock, and then I have a response. After this card is it's discarded. Sorry. No response there. So this will get 2 speed.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I'm going to powerful. And it'll get 2 damage. So it's a 3 high for 4 now.
Yeah, not quite lethal, so I think I'm safe here. I'll pass.
We're going to Nago up to 4 blood counters. Now, there's
no longer safe.
Good news, bad news situation here. I'm going to lose 10 life to 22. And I can't really commit anything on your board because it's all committed. But the bad news is I'm going to get 4 damage going up to 8 and making this lethal.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for me. I'll pass and just, I guess, hope something's on top.
And I will send it.
I'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think, unfortunately, there are no 7 checks in this deck as they don't exist. So that'll be in the books. Yeah, I'm going to start this time, see if that gives me a better chance.
That sounds great. I'm going to go draw 6. We get to select a mulligan, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I have to pitch the whole hand. I do not like that one at all.
We will keep these, and we'll just send 1 back and draw 1.
Yeah, I like my second hand a lot better. That one's definitely going to at least let me, hopefully not die too quickly in this game.
We're here for a good time, not a long time, as Nago. So
fair enough.
You're good.
All right.
GG. Or good luck.
Or good luck.
Yeah.
Let's start off on a 2 here with Titan's Pursuit. Fateful Decision on a 2, one of my favorite defensive cards in the entire game currently. Vagrant Truth Seeker on a 3, checks. You're finished on a 3, checks. And I'll be good there. I can't play anything else.
Excellent. It won't review. I'll just draw 1. And I thought it was so cool in one of our last games that you played this. So I'm going to try out a Tricky Spinner
that makes
on
sense.
A 3. We'll go Battle Holds the Answer on a 3.
Yeah, I think it's between Tricky Spinner and Ocean Buddies for my favorite card of the new set.
I completely agree. We are going to go Don't Do This on a 3. We'll go... This is tough. We're going to go Hacker and see if we get punished on a... Yeah, we did get punished. On a 3, we'll fail it, and we'll say go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get rid of one of these cards in my hand. So it'll be this Steady Aim, so I have a block, and then I'll draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has worked out in the past, so I think I'm going to start with a Punisher's Beam on a 5, and it's going to check. This is going to come in a 4 high for 5 with 2 abilities for offense. It's going to be Enhance Mill 3, add 1 ranged or weapon card milled this way to your momentum, and then Enhance if this deck deals damage, destroy 1 rival foundation.
Yeah.
Do you have any responses?
No responses.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think our first one's going to be see if we get some momentum. So we'll Enhance Mill 3. 1, 2, 3, and we did not hit a ranged or weapon. Very sad. So those will go to the discard. Yours.
I will pass.
I think we will say if it deals damage, we get to destroy one of your foundations.
I don't like that. We will pass.
And I think lastly, we're going to remove a bullet counter to give it 1/1. And if it hits, we get to look at the top, possibly put it in momentum, put it in our hand, or leave it there.
That makes it almost unblockable. I will pass.
Well, I will send my almost unblockable 5 high for 6.
Almost unblockable. We will block on a 1+5 on a 6.
Yeah.
We'll check a straight 6 full block.
Turned out to be very blockable. Yeah, I think. I guess we're not allowed to do that one. I think we're actually going to go ahead and send steady aim on a 5/6 since it has our face on it. We'll check the 5. I'll make it 6 here. This is going to say I have a blitz. It's going to be tension, where we get to add a Roman cancel token to our momentum, which does a whole host of things. And also as a response, remove 1 counter from our character. After it's completely blocked, it still deals 3 damage during the damage step.
Yeah, that's really good. No response.
Awesome. I will go ahead and tension my blitz here. I'll get one of these nice tokens that you could get at pre-release.
Those are so cool looking. I love it.
Yeah, I absolutely love all of the alt arts from this. Well, the alt art characters, the like 9 spread that they did. Beautiful, beautiful work by UVS Games. And I think our first enhance, I think it's actually going to be to pass. I don't think we can sacrifice too many more bullet counters.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass as well.
Yeah, I'll send a 4 mid for 6.
We will try on a 8.
Sure.
We'll check a 3. That does not get us anywhere close to an 8. So we'll take 6.
Yeah, that's perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't do Happy Chaos, so I don't get to look at the top or anything like that. So we'll just move on to our next card here and go Tricky Spinner on a 3/4/5, and we'll check a Tricky Spinner. Hoping to see that one come in and be vital again. Fukyo on a 2/3/4/5, checks a 3. I'll commit 4 and 5. And then lastly, we'll go, actually before I play my last card, in case it goes poorly here, I'm going to remove my, oh, you don't have anything committed. That's terrible news for me. Oh, I guess I'm going to get momentum, so it'll be fine, actually. I will go undercover penetration on a 1/2/3/4/5.
You get a free referee jury for a turn.
Yeah, exactly. It is going to be a 3 here. And I think that means we have to fail it. I don't think we can pass that one. So I will build those down, get this momentum that I forgot about, and then get rid of Punisher's Beam.
Okay, yeah, we'll clear this. We are going to review this Promise Toast, and we're going to build, draw 6 fresh ones. Sometimes the cards tell you what you have to do.
It's always fun when they do that, but it's sometimes a little stressful.
It's really stressful. But I think we will start this party out. We will go steady aim on a 5.
Yeah.
We'll check a 3. That's what we didn't want to do. 4, 5. I think you're familiar with this attack. It is a 4 mid for 6. I will also get a cool little tension token if you don't have any responses.
Yeah. No, I think I'm good. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about
You're
that.
twinsies right now. Let's... there's so many things that are not great here. First enhance, I am going to... Avoiding conflict on a 2.
Yeah.
It's an action that costs 1. We check a 3. I get to enhance, place this card on the bottom of my deck, and I will draw a card.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm sure those will come in handy once we get all the way through our deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Just mill them all at the same time.
Let's...
I'll pass my enhance.
Yeah.
Make it easy for you.
I'm going to get 1 blood counter, and I will get 4 damage going up to 10, so it's a 4 mid for 10.
I think now's the time to do it. I guess So I do lose that. I take the same damage. Yeah, I think I'll pass, actually. I will choose to pass.
Yeah, I will pass as well. It is a 4 mid for 10.
Yeah, I think with it being a 4 mid for 10, I'm going to decline to block. However, I have a response before damage if you have nothing.
Yeah, go ahead and do your jury.
I think I'm going to Roman cancel to set this damage to 3. So that will remove, and this will discard.
Yep. Let's say unblock. So you go down to 30.
Yep.
This is a big boy. So let's...
Happy Chaos is very healthy. I think he eats his grains. I'm pretty sure.
Let's go Thunderspear Barrage on a 3/4.
Yeah.
We'll check a 3. I'll give you 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This comes in as a 5 high for 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. Any responses?
No, I'm good. I'm assuming we're thinking on the blitz, which I'm also very interested in the decision we make here.
Yeah, I am interested on the blitz too. I think we got to see if you have it. So you have 1 card in hand?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to blitz. We're going to lose 4 speed going down to 1 high, and we're going to get 4 damage going to 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then first enhance is going to be Nago going up to 2 blood counter tokens, and we'll make it a 1 high for 10, gaining 4 damage.
Very dangerous. I'm going to commit this fateful decision to give my block breaker 1 and kind of show my hand a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to Tenacious enhance this battle for holds the answers and put this on top of my
That's
deck.
tenacious?
Yes, it is.
I did not realize that. That's very good. I like that one a lot.
The Street Fighter decks were so cool. I liked a lot of cards from them. So
yeah, I think that makes sense. I think... So I didn't realize I had Tenacious. I think that might change my play a little bit, but we'll see here. Actually, I think we're good here. I think I'll pass.
I will pass as well, a 1 high for 10.
Yeah, I think we'll go to block here. It is going to be a half block, but it'll be on a 1, 2, 3. And we'll check the 3. And then I'll have a few responses on block if you don't have anything.
I do not.
We're going to breaker 1 from the one we gave it with Fateful Decision, and then it has breaker 1 itself. So we'll breaker 1 again. So
Okay.
-2 to your next check.
So I have to check a 6 is what you're saying.
Yeah, if only there was a way we could guarantee that.
Yeah. You know what? I will echo.
Yeah.
And I will use this Roman cancel token. Thank you for letting me borrow one.
Of course.
And we will play this again on a 4.
Yeah.
We check a 6 with breaker 1. So we check a 4.
Gotcha. Perfect.
And it will come in as a 5 high again for 2. And if you don't have any responses, I'm going to rinse, repeat. We're going to lose 4 speed going to 1 high, gain 4 damage going to 6. And then we will first enhance Nago for 4 damage going up to 10. So it's a 1 high for 10.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. 26 is a lot to do. I think I'll look through my discard here. I have so few attacks. Surely I'm gonna draw a bunch. I think I'll just pass here. I don't think I want to give up my foundation.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 10 here since my hand is empty and go down to 15.
All right, and this will flip because it echoed. I don't think we can pass things without foundations, and I wish we could guarantee another 6 on top. I think we gotta just build and pass. So we'll do on a 3. Oh, we checked a 5. We could have done it. We'll pass.
Awesome. I will go ahead and ready my foundations here. Since I have nothing in hand, I'm gonna draw 6 fresh ones and see if we can't get something done here. Yeah, we certainly get to try this turn. We're gonna go ahead and start off on a 5 here with double Spirit Blast, and we're getting told that we shouldn't try as hard, I guess. 3, 4, 5. It's gonna come in a 4 mid for 6 with Enhance Your Rivals block modifiers get +1 this turn and Echo.
Yeah.
Our first enhance is gonna be the one on the card. We're gonna give +1 to our block modifiers.
Yeah. I will pass.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna spin one of my bullet counters here, go down to 4. to give this attack 1/1. And once again, if it hits, I get to look at the top and do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I will pass.
I think before we're out of bullet counters, I'm going to flip Fukio here to add a blood counter to my character and give it up to 3 speed based off the number of counters I have. It's going to get 3 since I have 4 bullet counters.
I will pass.
Yeah, I think I've done everything I would like. So it's going to be an 8 mid for 7.
Ouch. I will take 7.
Cool.
Going down to 19.
I will look at the top, and I will put that one in momentum.
I know, it's a bad one. That's why you had to put it there.
No, unfortunately, I need to echo. I would have liked to keep this 5 check on top, actually. But we'll go ahead and echo this on a 5 and check a 3. It is just not looking in the cards, but we're going to keep trying. We're going to get there. It's fine.
I believe in you. I have only 3 cards in hand.
That's fair. That's fair. So this is going to come in yet another 4 mid for 6 here. And our first enhance is going to be to make the block modifiers +1 again.
Oof, +2 to my block mod. I will just pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to give it 1/1 again.
Yep, 5 mid for 7. I will pass.
And then I guess that's all we really have. We'll just send this 5 mid for 7.
I
It's
can't
scary.
block that. We will just take 7 going down to 12.
Yeah, I'll look at the top. I will choose to leave that one on top this time, and this will flip. We're going to try another one on a 6. Checks a 5, and we'll have to commit for 6 here. That's where the turn gets really risky, but I don't want to go another turn here. So any responses to yet another double Spirit Blast here?
No. I will pass.
Yeah, so our first enhance is going to be our rivals block modifiers get +1 again.
So +3 to my block mod now?
Yeah.
That is... Oof. I will pass.
I'm going to once again use Tricky Spinner here.
Yep.
I get to choose one, add a card from my hand to card pull face up, and add 1 card from your card pull to your hand. That's the mode I'm going to use, so it's the only one I'll read. I'm going to add this All Might's Mentorship that doesn't count towards progressive to play attacks. And I'm going to add this to my hand.
Okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will pass.
Cool. I'm going to bullet counter down to 2. Let's give this one 1/1 again.
Yeah, I will pass.
And then if it hits, we get to do the thing. I will send it there. It's a 5 mid for 7.
I don't think I can block on an 8. Even if I check it, well, I could check a 6, but I can't block on a 9. That's the problem here. So I will take 7 and go down to 5 and hope you check a 3 here.
Yeah. Well, I do get to look at the top, and I am going to sneakily leave that one on top.
No.
And then I do have a chance to respond since my attack did damage to draw a card and discard a card, but I don't think I will. I think I like that one on top. I'll play this double Spirit Blast that we saw earlier on a 5/6, and I'll check a 5, committing my character for 6. Any responses to this other double Spirit Blast? GG. That makes sense.
That was fantastic. I love how you strung that together, even through 2-3 checks. Was incredible.
Yeah. I saw those and I was not too
awesome.
happy, but I was hoping we get there. So that was a great end.
I was just like, oh my god, he just gets to peak every time. So
That's the
he's got like 2 chances at this basically. I was like, I mean, you have hit a lot of 3s, but I was like, what are the chances you brick 2 3s in a row on that?
Of course.
So.
I think it's really cool that the first, like when I read this guy and was like putting together a deck for him, I was like, oh, we just get to draw or have momentum every time. And then the first time I played him, I was like, I can leave this on top. And it's like, oh, what if I just check 5s? You know, it's like, that's the coolest secret text on this guy.
I'm really glad you got to do, like, in this version, you got to do the thing instead of just watching JJ block 75 of your attacks in a row, right? Like, that was a barn burner. I can't believe how many haymakers we threw at each other and went down to the wire.
Yeah, just nothing but slobber knockers, honestly.
Honestly, one of my favorite moments was watching me put that 6 on top and being able to come back and, you know, clean you out in one turn and then watch the same thing happen the very next game and you to be able to stack your checks after so many bad 3s. it was awesome to see.
Yeah, we made nothing but our own luck when the decks failed us, and I was glad that it all came down to one attack turn every single time. We just kind of took each other out.
Oh, that was great. That was pure excitement. So thank you again, Justin, for coming up. Thank you, and shout out to the MGLA. Some awesome content out there, especially your 2025 video. We have a link in the description below. Please click and subscribe over there. And also, as a small channel, we appreciate you feeding the algorithm. Like, comment, subscribe. Check our socials. We're on all the available socials at the Trading Post for our new store as it's opening and updates. And again, of course, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
And thanks for having me once again.
All right. Thanks, Justin.